Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How's life in your world? How's things? You know, I ask that question every day. And it is not a rhetorical question. I genuinely want to know how life in your world is currently. I'm genuinely interested in hearing about you. You know, you come here every day and hear about me. And you stay interested in my weird little life. So I want to hear about you and what's going on in your little, maybe weird life. I don't know. You might have a normal life. I feel like my life is exceptionally weird, and the past little while here has kind of proven that to me, and kind of really made me think about where I'm headed and where I'm going and all that sort of stuff. But man, today was a really crazy day. The response to yesterday's video from people in my personal life was overwhelming, honestly. And I didn't mean any offense to anybody when I said that your family doesn't think about you as much as you think they do. That wasn't intended to be a stab at anybody. It's just fact, right? Like when you're not in a committed partnership with somebody, or you're not best friends with somebody, then it's very difficult to stay in constant contact with that person. And when you have jobs and you have your own love interests and you have your own friends and your own fun times, then, you know, it's not easy to maintain a close personal relationship. So I didn't mean to dig at anybody yesterday. That wasn't my intent at all. But the fact is that as we age and as we gain less and less free time because of jobs and activities and children and all that sort of stuff, it becomes much more difficult to maintain a close personal relationship with somebody that you don't live with, almost to the point that it's not possible. So I wasn't trying to take a dig at anybody, but I was not expecting the personal, my close personal friends and to reach out to me because of the video. Number one, I didn't think a lot of them watched the videos. You know, it's kind of a mystery who the 50 of you are that watches these every day. 10 of you comment regularly, and I know that you're watching, but the other 40, it's kind of up in the air. So apparently a lot more of my personal friends watch this than I'm aware of, and that's cool. So, you know, again, I didn't mean to dig at anybody. The fact of the matter is, though, I have a friend now who has the time that's my phone. I have a friend who has the time to spend and the energy and the desire to help me fix a lot, and that really is, you know, it's special. So obviously I'm going to be elated about that, and you know, again, not trying to replace anybody or take a dig at anybody. I needed to say it yesterday. I hadn't really put any of those thoughts into words. And I mean, I've put them into words in my own head. I haven't put them into words for the benefit of anybody else. And it feels weird, kind of, you know, it had been, you know, quite a while now since I've been a little bit distracted, and it had felt really weird to be hiding. I don't want to say hiding. I wasn't hiding it from you. I wasn't hiding it from anybody. But it felt a little weird to not be sharing it, because I am so used to just telling you everything that goes on in my life, because I'm not a secluded hermit. You know, I live like a secluded hermit, but my emotions, my feelings, and my thoughts are completely open to the world, and sometimes that's a problem. And yesterday's video might have been a problem, but that's okay. It's staying up. You know, it is what it is, and I've made some other mistakes in the past with videos that I regret, but I'm not going to delete them, because it's a history of who I was and who I am becoming, and that's kind of the whole point of this thing, right? It's for me. This is a journal. This is something I can always look back on and say, wow, I was in a different place back then. And And you can share that with me if you really feel like it. But I'm really happy. I'm really glad that so many people reached out to me and said, hey, if you ever need anything, I'm here. If you, whatever, I do think about you, and I wish you the best. That's awesome. And I really appreciate, all the kind words. I really, really do. It means a whole lot to me. But, here we are. Today's a different day, and I am actually working on a project right now for Sunday's video. It's gonna be about the templates. I already told you that, but I was just gonna originally do a simple little like shed sign, and then it hit me today what I need to make this project for Sunday. So I need to bust it out. So I'm upstairs. The printer is rolling right now, printing off more templates because I need some letters I haven't printed yet. And I have a ton of footage of failures. So really all I've got to do is get some footage of the printing, get some footage of me putting the base on the router, and get some footage of me actually making the thing that I want to make. And then I can put it all together from there. So it should be good. Thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being my bestest friends. I really do appreciate you, and I hope that you'll keep coming back and you'll keep sharing your day with me, because it really makes me feel special. Very much so. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from History.com. How old was Marie Antoinette when she was married? Born in Vienna, Austria in 1755, Archduchess Marie Antoinette was the 15th and last child of Holy Roman Emperor Francis I and the powerful Habsburg Empress Maria Theresa. She was only 14 years old when she married the future Louis 26th? 16th? 16th.